Good day, fellows. It's always back. Today, I want us to focus on trigonometry. Trigonometry. You see, to be specific, on those problems that requires us to find the value using the diagram or with an aid of a diagram. You see, then now suppose if let's say we have a case whereby if let's say 17, if let's say 17 cos theta is equals to 8, and they also gave us an inequality of let's say 180 degrees and 360 degrees. See, then they want us now to determine the value of tan. How are you going to solve for this problem now? They want us to figure out the value of tan. They gave us only these two items, the equation and also the inequality. Then firstly, we are going to take that given equation and try to figure out the value of cos theta. You see, we don't need 17 cos or something. We need only the ratio of that given. Then let us take this equation of cos theta is equals to 8. You see, we are going to remove 17 by dividing both sides. Then it will cancel. Then we are going to remain with 8 over 17. This is what we need. See? From SOHCAHTOA, don't forget the SOHCAHTOA. You see? We know that cos is given by adjacent divided by hypotenuse. In terms of x, y, and r, it's going to be x over r. Is our value positive or negative? Clearly, it is positive. See? It is positive. Let me take you back to that Cartesian plane. I know you do remember this Cartesian plane whereby we say all students take coffee. We have 4 quadrants. In the first quadrant, all ratios are positive. This one only sine is positive. Here tan. On this one cos is positive. You see? Then we are going to use this quadrant or this Cartesian plane and try to tick where cos is positive. See? We need to figure out the value of tan using what? The diagram. Then let's go and tick. Cos is positive somewhere here and here. See? First and fourth quadrant. We have managed to use this equation. Now, let us move to the inequality. You just need to know at this point we have 0 degrees. Here we have 90. Somewhere here we have 180, 270, back again to 360 like this. You see? The given inequality, it is clearly written that from 180 till 360, that means we are going to tick this one and also tick this one. See, we have a tick somewhere like this. Then we can clearly see that on fourth quadrant there are 2 ticks. That means our diagram is going to be situated here. like this. It's a right angle triangle. And now we know that x is 8. At 8, our r value, hypotenuse, is 17. Then we don't know the value of y. Then how can we figure out the value of y? Surely we need to use the theorem of Pythagoras, which is given by r squared is equals to x squared plus y squared, like this. Then we have what now? The theorem of Pythagoras. Theorem of Pythagoras. Let us substitute the value of r, which is 17 squared. Here we have 8 squared plus y squared. Here's my calculator. Then the value of 17, okay, don't forget to include the brackets. We have 2, 8, 9, 8 squared get 64 plus y squared. See? Then at this point, let's go and figure out the value of y. To figure out the value of y, we need to take 64 to the other side. And we're going to say 189 minus 64. We get 2. It's going to be y squared is equals to 225. At this point, we can then take what? Square root both sides. This and like this. Then I don't have much space. Let me write here. Then let me check the square root of 225. Then we're gonna write plus minus 15, like this. Then at this point, we can then say, by looking in our diagram, we can see now, since we get two values for y, we must pick the correct value using this given diagram. The diagram which we drew. Then from this diagram, you can clearly see that y is below. That means it's going to be minus 15. See? Now we know the value of y is going to be minus 15. Let's answer the question now. The question wants us to figure out tan theta. Tan theta is equals to O over A, which means opposite, which is y, adjacent, which is x. Our value of y is negative 15. The value of x is 8. See? Then we have managed to answer the question just like this. I thank you and enjoy. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe.